Hey everybody, Paul here from Warden's Farm. It's the 18th of October. It's 6:30 in the evening. It's getting to be a little dusk. It's a little cool. The bees should be back in their beehives. And the reason I'm waiting for that is because I got one of the new toys in. It's not really a toy, but it's the new Lorobbees Vaporizer, battery powered, and it runs on Dewalt batteries. And the good thing is it's lightweight and it's really easy to maneuver. And when you plug it in, it tells you how much voltage is right there, and there's 19.3 volts. The temperature is 69 degrees. It will climb up to 445 degrees when I get it on, and that way we can get down here and vaporize a couple of beehives. One thing about oxalic acid is you have to treat it with respect. Since you're vaporizing it, it's not good to breathe in. So you have to make sure you have a trusty vaporizer with the proper filters. And I'll be wearing gloves and everything else to vaporize. I got a drill to drill the proper size hole, 1/4 inch, in the back of the hives. You can go in through the front, but being there's bees still flying in there, I'm just going to widen the holes from the old vaporizer that I had, and that way everything will fit in there good. What's nice about this one is you got a little tube that goes in. All you do is you dunk it into the oxalic acid, you put it in, and you punch it in, and it's done. It's got a little setting here on the side that tells you how many grams that you're doing, depending upon what you're doing for your hives. And that's all that's to it. And you should be able to fly through the hives here doing this, which I'm getting ready to find out. So let's go test it out.
So as you can see, I got on the proper ventilation. I have eyeglasses on, so I don't need to put on any other type of safety glasses. Put on the gloves, we'll turn this on to heat up, and we'll move down into the hives. So we're gonna turn the switch on, and you should start seeing the temperature climbing. While that's doing that, I'm gonna widen this hole in the back of the hive. Now that it's ready, you just take this, since it's preset for what I want to use in grams, you punch it in, it shows it just like that. So I'm gonna put it in the hole that's already drilled. I got to block off the front, but so she's there, and she goes, and she's vaporizing. Ooh, look at that. I left the front open so that we can see how much of the vapor comes out. But let's block it off with a brick now that we see it. And that's all that's to it. And it should be done. Last check. Pull it out. Back to 443 degrees right now. And there we go. Move to the next hive. Again, we just punch the tube into the oxalic acid. Let me block off the front. And let's hit her. Immediately the temperature drops down to 400. And you can see the vapors coming out. Oh yeah. This thing is cool. And it's so fast. Well, should be done. The temperature's almost back to operating. You can see the vapors coming up. Next one, it's in. Grab our tube, preset, and it goes, vaporize. That's amazing how fast that can vaporize. $18 volts. And off she goes. That's amazing, isn't it? All battery powered, but it's really a nice system. So again, and it goes. This is the last one. And then it goes. Take it out, put it in a hold. So as you can see, I just did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hives in about 10-15 minutes, maybe less. But that's really good compared to when I had the older version that had a plug. I had to move around extension cords, get set up. This is so much easier. Okay, one of the last things that it says to do is you got to clean it and to use a little bit of water. So it's powered off. Clean the tube. And it says to put just a little bit of water inside the tube. That way it can blow it out. Bring it up to power. And you let it go until you don't see any more water vapor coming out. And then it's clean.
What's really nice about this system is it's fast, it's easy to clean. You recharge the batteries. I got 2 of them. One battery could go through all of my hives, no problem here. But I only needed to do the ones that I did. And she's up the temperature. She's getting rid of the last of the moisture in there. As soon as it's done, power off, and we're done. Hope this helps you with this vaporizer if you want to make that decision. It's a big plunge for the price, but from what I'm seeing, it's going to save me so much time. So Paul from Warden's Farm, have a blessed day and take care of your bees.